Slept on it movie reviews, where I see a movie, give you my immediate review, sleep on it, and then give you my second review to see if it's gone up, down, or stayed the same. Last night, I watched Cold Storage starring Joe Kearney, Georgina Campbell, and Liam Neeson. I gave it a 2.5 out of 5. Full disclosure, horror movies are not my favorite genre. I haven't seen very many of them. That being said, if it has a good cast, I can be convinced to watch it. This movie had Liam Neeson, who I'm a huge fan of, so I bought into it. Um, I do wish Liam Neeson had more scenes in this movie. Most of his scenes were him on the phone, but I get it. He's getting older, so it is what it is. However, he was still one of the best parts of the movie from an actor standpoint, just because his dialogue and timing is always on point. Um, One thing about this movie that I didn't love, but I realized that was more of a me thing, is that at one point in the movie, I expected there to be a Walking Dead, Last of Us, infected versus non-infected shootout type of scene. And while we did get something to that effect, it wasn't what I expected. But again, that's a me thing. This was not an action movie. It was more of a horror movie, so it was more slower paced. And when it did pick up, there were a couple scenes that, had, intense shootouts, but not to the level I was expecting. So that sucked a little bit, but again, that was more of a me thing. My biggest criticism is just that at one point after the initial opening sequence, I think the film really starts to slow down. And they are using that downtime to build up the chemistry and do some world building with the two main characters, that being Joe Kearney and Georgina Campbell. And they did a good job with it with their dialogue, but I feel like they they had them doing their back and forth for just a little too long. That being said, I thought Liam Neeson's scenes with the military liaison, were outstanding. Again, even though he was just talking on the phone, he was so good. So after sleeping on it, I'm going to keep this movie at a 2.5 out of 5. So my first viewing was a 2.5 out of 5. My second viewing is a 2.5 out of 5. Again, not perfect, but not bad. This was a good, funny, body horror, comedy sci-fi film. I encourage everyone to see it. I believe it comes out this Friday. So yeah, 2 days from now. So go out and see it. Let me know what you think.